You are looking live at Brining Hall, Camp Equinox, Pennsylvania, the 2019 Red and Gray Upper Senior Basketball Game. Good evening, everybody. I'm Seth Davis. It must be color war because I have no voice and I'm not even in it. But it's the type of event we have, the type of year it is. Tonight I'm going to play hurt because it's color war, but I got two great partners. As always, the 2019 senior group head Eric Premisler, chief of the 1998 Red Revolution, and my fellow Gray family man, Bernie Strauss, 1970. Not a coincidence that the two chiefs that won their color war were both the great chiefs. That aside, Premi, you know this group better than anybody. Tell me about the red team. Tell me about their two key players, and give me one X factor who could step up tonight and make the difference for red.
Listen, definitely two key players for the red team tonight. One being the upper senior chief, Zach Wasserloff. He's going to go off. He's going to do his thing. The other key player, and is also the X factor, is Julian Glantz. Guy is huge. If he could do his thing, it's going to be tough to stop the red team tonight.
All right, that's a look at Red Pursuit for Great Dauntless, Bernie, their key guys, and their X factor.
Well, look, obviously Ben Dreilinger is the big man. He's about 6'3". He's going to rebound. He's going to get shots. Without a doubt, I'm having a tough time with an X factor. Maybe Karl Strickhoff. To be honest with you, it's really Blackman who's the other key. He's the key for that team. If he does well, it's going to be a great game.
All right, Bernie, as we do every year, give me your point three keys to the game.
Well, without a doubt, number one, coaching. And by coaching, I don't mean X's and O's, I mean substitution patterns. When Dreilinger is out, what are they going to do? That's the big thing. Second thing is always foul shooting is going to be a big factor. I think you know that. And the other thing is, to me, I think that the red team has a little bit more depth. So I think it's important that Dreilinger and Blackman can control the game. If they do well, I think Gray's going to win. If not, it's anybody's ball game.
Should be a lot of fun. And on top of everything else, we get to see if the Davis family record of 3 points will fall tonight. A lot of great things happening in Brining Hall. We've got a guy walking right in front of our camera. We're ready to go. We'll be back with the opening ceremonies, the former chiefs, the introductions of all the players, and at some point tonight, I believe we will have a basketball game. We'll see you next.
All right. Basketball game. I'm here with my two friends, Seth Davis and Eric Premisler.
Hello, Bernie.
Looking forward to an amazing game tonight. Should be a lot of fun. I think we look like we're ready to go.
Very excited for this game. The boys have been playing good ball all summer. This game should be exciting.
Something to watch early on is nerves. Usually takes a good 3 to 5 minutes for the players to calm down and play basketball. Let's see which is the first team to achieve that. Should be a fun night, everybody. Let's do it.
Yeah, I agree. It should be a lot of fun, and I think the first couple of minutes are going to kind of calm the nerves a little bit. All right, here we go with the tap.
Spencer Newman opens up the game with a three-pointer. Point three for Spencer Newman.
Nerves, smurfs, Newman says.
That was a big basket,
The clock is not running.
That was a big basket, Premi, by Spencer Newman.
Sure was. Spencer, you know, going back to what we said at the beginning of the game about X Factor, if he's hitting his three-pointers, that's really good for the red team.
Spencer Newman was ready for the game. Richard Kenwood was not on the clock.
I agree. And also, you know, it's interesting how they're going to stop Ben Dreilinger. That's going to be a big, big factor, I think.
2 points by Zach Wasserloff on the rebound and putback. Dylan Blackman bringing the ball up for the gray team.
They're playing a boxing one on Dreilinger.
Yeah. I say
that strategy, I think.
That's a risky defense, putting one of their best players, if not the best player on red, on a man-to-man situation. He could get into foul trouble.
There's a mad scramble underneath.
Yeah, they're jumping all around. The red coach better tell Upper Senior Chief Zach Wasserloff to calm down. He's going to pick up 2 fouls early on.
Well, this is a big thing that I talked about before. You know, Ben is able to get a shot and get rebounds. I think Wasi needs to score more from the outside. But
yeah, I agree. The red team is now in big trouble. Zach Wasserloff just picked up his second foul in the first 2 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I agree. And I think, you know, sometimes you wonder if they should have had somebody else besides Wasi watching Dreilinger.
Especially with the early energy in the game. It leads to fouling, bad coaching.
100%. 8:32 left in the period. The score is 6-0 red. Julian Glantz poured it down, dished it off. Julian Glantz with 2 points. Dylan Blackman for a three. Miss it. Zach Davis takes it down. Dylan Blackman, excellent basket, and the foul.
I think for Gray to do well, they need a big game from Dylan Blackman, without a doubt.
100%. Dylan Blackman's one of the stronger basketball players in the group. Been playing great ball all summer. They definitely need a big game from him.
Yeah, well, because honestly, I don't see much scoring other from Blackman and Dreilinger, to be honest with you. I think Red has a lot more depth. They have a lot more guys who could possibly score. Remember the pre-color work game? They had 10 different guys who scored, and Gray only had a couple.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a strong part of Ben's game. He takes his shot, he follows his shot, grabs his rebound, goes back up, and he was fouled. Ben's on the line shooting 2.
Yeah, it also helps to be the tallest guy and to be a big jumper, obviously, you know. But I think it was very important for Red to get off to a good start. I think that was very important.
Red's fouls are the definite early story of the game. If Gray can convert from the foul line, that'll be a good strategy for them.
Absolutely. Benz hits his first foul shot. 7:42 left in the first period. Score 7-3 Red. Scramble on the floor.
Looks like a wrestling match down there. Oh my God.
Red steal. Gray steal. And Julian Glantz puts up for 2 more points. Ben's driving down. They're not going to stop him on that one. Ben puts 2 points back up. Zach Wassiloff bringing up the ball now. Up for 3. Oh, that looked a little bit. That's one of Ben's big issues. He's got to stop coming over the back and pushing.
You know, rebounding has been a big factor, obviously, and you just saw it
And
again.
Dylan Blackman puts it in for 2. 6:37 left in the period. Score 8-7 Red.
I think, you know, if Julian doesn't do a great job rebounding, I think Red's in a lot of trouble.
Jake Cohen drive to the basket, was fouled by Spencer Broadwin. Jake is on the line shooting 2.
Meanwhile, the sightlines here are impossible, Premi. It's crazy. People are actually sitting on the floor. And you notice also the collection of new shoes. I hope you noticed that.
Yeah.
We get thousands of dollars worth of sneakers.
It wouldn't be Upper Senior basketball game without it. Ben driving down. Oh, referee calls a travel. Good call by the ref.
It's going to be kind of tough driving into a zone. Somebody needs to hit some outside shots. Oh my God. That's got to be an
travel.
Oh.
Referee calls a travel again.
Yeah, I
Very lucky. Probably was a charge.
I think he got away with one on that one. Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Definitely. Ben bringing the ball down. Yep, good call by the ref.
All over the floor.
Called the charge on Ben.
I'll tell you what, this is going to be a really, really rough game. I mean, there could have been 10 fouls called before already.
Yeah, I think at a certain point, the players should or will adjust to the officiating. The refs will not adjust to the players.
They're going to have to start calling stuff because it's going to get out of hand because these guys are running, charging right into a zone.
5:26 left in the first period. Score 8-7 Red. Ben with the steal. unfortunately slipped, and that's a travel.
For those of you at home, where's Waldo?
That's what happens when you buy nothing but sneakers from China now, you know?
Yeah. Parker Sterling puts it up for 2 points. 4:54 left in the period. The score, 11-7 Red.
A lot of air balls.
Zach Wasserloff for 2.
That was a real nice break.
Yeah. Oh.
Walk.
Guys are still a little nervous out there.
Yeah, I think some of these guys are trying to get their points early on.
Yeah. Ben Jollinger with a huge swat.
Oh my God, Wasi just picked up his third foul. Wasi just picked up his third foul.
With 4 minutes left in the first period, Zach Wasserloff just picked up his third foul.
I don't think I've ever seen an upper senior chief get 3 fouls in the first 6 minutes of the game. That will be the story of the game, and it was as bad a foul as you could possibly commit.
That was also a very silly foul because there was just no reason for it, you know? Just too excited still, not calmed down enough.
That spells disaster for the red team.
Premier, we know he's upper senior chief. Overall, how key is Zach Wasserloff as a basketball player?
Absolutely. He's a great ball handler. He drives to the basket. He can hit the 3. He's a threat.
I also wonder what that does to their substitution patterns, you know? Because they now have to change everything. Who's going to handle the ball for them now? Oh, that's a nice pass down low.
Yeah, there's a lot of fouling going on out here right now.
Well, you know, now it's the key again, making foul shots, obviously, and it's nice to make a nice pass down low, but if you don't hit the foul shots, then it doesn't do any good. Adam Tatunji on the line for 2.
.359 left in the first period. The score is 13-7 Red.
Got a good thing for them
Zach
to get
Wasserloff
an early lead, which obviously helps.
When Was went out, they had to take him out. They put in Zach Davis, so they're a little bit smaller, quicker, another ball handler.
Well, Zach is the other ball handler on that team.
But they also give up size on the boards as well for that, right?
Okay, so Spencer's now going to take over the point guard position.
Zach Ginsburg also could handle the ball a little bit too.
You know, if Red was smart, they would really kind of try to slow the game down a little bit right now.
You all right?
Zach Davis almost injures his own father.
Dylan Blackman for 2 points. 3:19 left in the first. Score 13-9. Scramble, Edwin. Ben Jollinger bringing it up. 2 points for Ben. 2:50 left in the first period, 13-11 Red.
Look at that.
Close for Newman.
You know, we're almost
That was a
we're
throw.
almost done with the first period, and only 2 guys have scored for Gray so far. The 2 people that we spoke about.
Yeah. Travel down low. Gray ball going down. Dylan Blackman again for 2 points. 2 minutes left in the first period. Score is 13-13.
You know, the
Off Gray, red ball.
big question now for Red is who's going to do the scoring.
Yeah.
That really becomes a big issue now.
You gotta assume. Give me that mic. You've got to assume that Wass is out for the half, right? Can't come back to the third quarter.
Yep.
You'd almost think so, because if they put him back in and he picks up his 4th foul, then they're really in a lot of trouble.
Actually, they better be careful to play in the minimum 6 minutes.
Yeah. Throw away by Red, Gray ball going down. Dylan Blackman really taking over the ball handling responsibilities for Gray.
Well, you notice they're sitting Ben right now, which is good. He's getting some of his time out. And wow, it's a home run.
I think he tried to throw that ball to his mom.
Spencer bringing up the ball. Good offensive rebound by Justin Gershon.
Smartest man on the court.
Zach Ginsburg with a three-pointer. Point 3. Again, Dylan Blackman for another 2 points.
Dylan has 10 points
40
so far.
seconds left in the first. The score, 16-15 Red. Throwaway by Red. Dylan's coming down.
I'll tell you what I've seen so far is that, with the exception of Dylan and obviously Ben, everybody else on a great team is nervous. They're just throwing the ball up, hoping that something goes in.
15
and
seconds
that's really
left,
tough.
16-15 Red. Spencer Newman for 3. Rebound by Sam Weisleiter. Fight.
That's got to be a
Jump ball.
foul.
Time is out. Whistle blew. At the end of the first quarter, Red leads by 1 point, 16-15. And here we go, second period.
I think Ben probably sat for about 3 minutes. Premi, what do you think?
I think so, maybe, yeah, just under 3 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. You know they have to have either Ben or Dylan in the game. Without them, they're really in a lot of trouble.
Steal by off Gray, red ball.
You know, the referees are letting him play a little bit, which I think is good because otherwise I think half the team would foul out. They've been calling it very evenly, though.
Spencer Newman hits another 3.3.
Hello, Newman.
Spencer's really stepping up with the absence of Zach Wasserloff. Ben Dreilinger with 2 points. 8:36 left in the second. Score 19-17. Red. Spencer from deep.
I don't like those passes. I really don't. I
Great
think
turnover.
It's just not.
You know, it's funny. It's been a very ragtag game.
Yeah.
We got a lot of fouls. Upper senior chief with 3 fouls, and yet it's competitive. It's a 2-point game. I think it's kind of fun.
Yeah, it's close. Rebound by Ben, and he drives the court.
Gonna shoot 2.
I believe that was a foul on Matt Wheeler.
A big factor. Team fouls. Red 6, Gray 2. Great opportunity for Gray. Can they convert?
That just went to 7 team fouls.
So now the referees is bringing them in. This is why you have experienced veteran refs. He's trying to talk to the kids about what's going on, trying to settle everybody down. That's great officiating.
My guess is they're telling them to kind of take it easy because otherwise everybody's going to foul out. I mean, that's what they're doing, which is a really smart move. These are experienced referees, obviously, that Premi got us, so.
Well, you know, I like the fact that we have experienced referees. Premi's a terrific play-by-play guy. I just don't like that Premi's not reffing. We can't make fun of him. We should just make fun of ref. Make fun of Premi the way he ref. We would never actually talk about the game. Nobody talk about who scored, just talking about Premi the whole time. And now he's over here with us, Bernie. It's not right.
I know, it's terrible, isn't it?
I don't miss it at all, guys. Sorry.
But I must say, since Premi's been senior group head, the teams have been made a lot better. I don't know who did it beforehand, but for years the teams were just awful and uneven. Premi, you're really to be commended.
I appreciate that, Seth. Thanks. 7:50 left in the second period. The score, 19-18, Red.
Foul shooting so far is 2 for 6 and 0 for 2. Gotta be a foul.
They're just really trying to go for the big move, swatting at everybody. Just a lot of fouls,
So Gray is now in the bonus for the rest of the half. If they can convert, they should go into halftime with the lead. Let's see.
And also, Spencer Newman just picked up his second foul. If he picks up another one, they're going to be in a lot of trouble. Sam Weisleader.
That's actually the 8th team foul on Red, so they're 2 away from the double bonus with 7:30 left in the half.
1 for 2, 7:30 left in the period. Score,
tie game.
19-19.
That was the first point scored for Gray by somebody other than Ben and Dylan.
Darren Blackman with 2 points.
He got away with it and tried to be fancy and throw it behind his back.
Gray now takes the lead. 6:50 left in the period. 21-19 Gray.
First lead of the game for Gray.
Red went with a very small lineup out there.
And you notice that Ben is sitting again and getting his required sitting time.
Yep. That's a missed 3 opportunity there. Gray ball going down. 6:03 left in the second. Score 19-21 Gray. Offensive rebound by Gray. 2 points for Sam Weisletter. .5:27 left in the period. 19-24 Gray.
Right now is that Red has really nobody to go to score with. With Wasi out, Julian becomes much more dangerous. Okay, now it's Julian by himself basically, and they need help from somebody else.
Yeah. Basket counts for Matt Azrilian. Fouls on Sam Weisleiter.
You know, I thought I was kind of ill-advised. They tried to go into full court press and it cost them.
Well, I don't know, because we're talking about Red's lack of offense without Big Was in there. So sometimes you got to create off of your defense. You got to do something to create points.
And Azrilian converts on the 3-point play. 4:50 left in the second period. Score 22-24.
He's also got the most pink shoes I've ever seen in my life.
Big man Julian bringing the ball down. Azrilian for 3, and it is good. Now Azrilian hits a 3-pointer, point 3.
Azrilian with 6 straight points like that. Big lift.
Ben Dreilinger putting it back up for 2. Score 4:15 left in the period. 25. 26 now. 27-26 Red. We're going at a fever pace here. Strickoff with the basket. The last basket by Gray, scored by Kyle Strickoff. 3:57 left in the second period. The score, 27-28 Gray. Here we go, 3:57 left in the period. Score, 27-28 Gray.
2 things. First of all, we just had 4 lead changes in a minute. Second of all, it is pouring outside. We could have an issue with moisture on the floor, guys slipping and sliding. Something to watch for.
In and out.
Newman for 3, but in and out. This is dangerous for Ben. He can pick up a foul, but he lays off a little bit. Ben for two. Newman for two. Pull-up jumper. That's a foul on Dylan Blackman. 2:51 left in the second. Score, 29-30 Gray.
I think that Blackman's in the running for a sweaty T-shirt contest right now.
Oh, Bernie, excellent point. The Jeremy Kalina sweaty T-shirt. Who will it be?
Jesse Wild for three, but missed. Fouls again on Dylan Blackman. He just picked up two quick fouls. .227 left in the second. Score, 29-30, Gray.
We talked about Gray being in the bonus. They haven't shot any free throws since then. What did I just say?
I'll tell you what, that's the second time Ben slipped. That's two easy layups he would have had. You know, that's a big difference if the game is close.
Yep. Thrown away by Red, Gray ball. Subs coming in for Red. 2:08 left in the second period, 29-30 Gray.
It looked like it was touched, but, you know, we'll give the referees one bad call. That's a good call.
He was out of bounds when he was on the ball. No foul.
Stepped on the line.
Let me tell you something right now. It's going to be very hard to beat Julian Glantz in the sweaty T-shirt contest. That young man is disgusting. I could smell him from here.
Julian for two. Red retakes the lead, 31-30, 1:15 left in the second.
They don't want to guard him because he's too sweaty.
Fouls called on Ryan Dixon.
No basket, though, right?
No basket, 1-1.
We've had 5 lead changes in this game over the last 4 minutes.
Ben Jollinger makes his first. John Chandler. 1 minute left in the second. Score 31-31. Ben Challenger for 2. Offensive charge called on Ben. I believe that's Ben's third.
I don't know, man.
Big defensive play by Sam Glusker.
That's 2 on Ben.
Sorry, correction, that's 2 on Ben. 20 seconds left, 31-33 Gray. Julian Glantz with the offensive board put back for 2. 8 seconds left, 33-33. If it goes, Upper Senior Basketball
Okay.
Game 2019.
We'll be back.
At the end of
Halftime.
this first half, 33-33.
Welcome back to the second half with a tie game, 33-30 all. Should be an interesting second half. We wonder what's going to happen with Wasi. Now that he's got back in the game, he can play the rest of the game potentially. And we'll see how it works, if he picked up another foul or not.
And remember, early on, Red jumped out to that early lead before he had foul trouble. If I'm the Red coaches, I'm not sure I leave him in the hallway. I might try to steal some minutes on the bench. 20 minutes is a long time to play with 3 fouls.
Oh, I agree.
Especially in a game this physical, Seth.
I think Julian got bailed out on that, to tell you the truth. He's a little bit out of control on that.
You know, something Julian's been working on all summer is staying under control. If he starts to get out of control, he's going to pick up those offensive fouls.
Yeah, and he's really not a point guard. I mean, it's nice for him to try to handle the ball, but, you know, it's really not his forte.
Sam Glusker for 2 points. Ben Dreininger for 3. Ben. 19-15 left in the third. 35-36 Gray.
Who scored before? Who were the other 3 over there?
It wasn't a 3, it was 2 points. Sam Glusker.
I actually thought it was a 3 over there. I guess it wasn't.
It should be 36-35. Okay. That's right.
Basket's good, and the foul. The foul's on Julian Glantz.
You know, guys, I think that Ben hitting that 3 is really, really big because it kind of opens up the middle a little bit more, because he's been relying on just getting rebounds, and if he can actually hit a couple of outside shots, it's going to open up the middle a little bit.
Yeah, but at a certain point, he's Gray's entire offense. If you're Red, you're going to have to start game planning against him.
Ben completes the 3-point play. 9 minutes left, score 35-39. Newman for 3, point 3. Tying the game, 39-39, 8:50 left in the third.
I'll tell you what, Spencer's had a great game. He's had 3 threes already.
Finish it. Finish it.
Travel. Gray ball coming down. Off Red. Gray ball, stay here. 8:23 left in the third. Score 39-39. Sorry, 39-38. Newman hits another three. Point three for Newman. Red takes the lead. 8:10 left. 41-39. Ben driving. Ben has some great move going to the hole every time.
What a lift Newman is giving his team. Back-to-back threes.
Yeah, Spencer with 4 threes so far. I'll tell you, I mean, that's pretty impressive. And he's gaining confidence as he's shooting, you know?
Zach Wasserloff drive to the basket for two. Score 43-39, 7:50 left in the third.
Yeah, he did. That's a good call.
Big momentum shift right now.
And it hasn't been Was. It's been Newman with the 2 threes and Glusker with the first 3. Was just got that bucket, but he's not the reason for the surge. If you're the Red coaches, you've got to game plan against Big Ben.
We got a foul on Adam Tatunji. Taking it underneath.
Was got the call there, but that was a very aggressive drive with 3 fouls.
I think, you know, the big difference right now is that no matter what, Gray is still depending on 2 people for scoring, and that makes it very, very difficult. He needs some help from somebody else.
7:39 left in the third, 43-39 Red.
That's got to be foul.
So it looks like he rolled his right ankle when he came down. He was putting a little weight on it. We're waiting for the doctor to come check him out. But we hope that he's all right, and we hope that he get back in the game. $7:20 left in the third period. Score 43-39. Red.
Well, it goes without saying this game is dramatically changed. Gray has no chance if Ben can't play, so you hate to see that. I won't say no chance, but obviously it's this game has changed dramatically.
Well, I think they now have a problem with rebounding and scoring, and it's going to all fall onto Dylan Blackman, which is really asking a lot. Now he's got to make that, and he did not.
Wasi with the offensive rebound.
Well, that's got to be an offensive. Absolutely.
Yep.
That's a good call.
Great
That's
call.
got to be an offensive.
Julian Glantz just picked up his third foul also.
4 from me?
Third.
Oh, third.
Clean strip there. Julian going up again. There's the foul, yeah.
I gotta say, I know they've called a lot of fouls. I think the officials need to tighten this thing up. I mean, Glantz is getting, they should have called him on the foul 3 fouls ago.
I agree. I think someone's going to get hurt because right now they feel like they can pretty much get away with almost anything.
I mean, you can appreciate their position. This is not a high school game. They're coming to a summer camp. They don't want to foul everybody out. They want to manage the flow of the game, but at this point they could use a couple of whistles to tighten things up.
So also just got word from the score table. Dylan Blackman just picked up his third foul. 6:23 left in the third. 43-39.
Well, you know what the problem is, that you've only got a few guys who can score, so they pick up all the fouls because they have the ball all the time.
Julian converts 1 for 2. 6-20, 44-39 red. Strong rebound by Adam Tatunji. Jake Levy ties it up for a jump ball.
Another part of the story, by the way, remember in Color War, Reds up 271 points. Gray has to win this game, and their best player just got hurt, and Blackman just got his third foul.
Sam Weisleiter just picks up 2. 6 minutes left in the third, 44-41 red.
That was a little bit out of his range, I think.
Yeah, Newman took a deep one there.
I think Dillon should have shot that, to tell you the truth.
Matt Raymond for 2.
They just got a couple of baskets from people that you don't expect to score. They needed that.
Yeah.
I think Ben is putting a shoe on over there. The doctor came and looked at him. I don't know if he's getting ready to go back in. Jeremy Schuster's talking to him. We could be headed for a Willis Reed kind of moment here if he comes back in. Although Bernie's the only one in the gym old enough to know who Willis Reed is, it will be very exciting, trust me.
To me,
Yeah.
there were about 2 fouls in that play, and they let him get away with a lot of stuff. And I think, the refs figured out early on, you saw this was going to be a rough game, and they didn't want to foul people out. But like you said, Seth, I really think that at this point, you got to start making some calls.
I'm surprised that the experienced officials are not managing the game better. But again, it is hard to change midstream. Maybe they figure let's just be consistent.
Basket is good for Sam Weisleiter. The foul is on Eric Levine.
All right, one more shot.
Sam converts. 4:30 left in the third, 44-46 Gray.
7-2 Gray since Ben got hurt. Another steal.
And then another steal. And then another steal.
I think both teams are pretty much out of control, to be honest with you. Newman.
Eric Levine with the foul.
What does he have? No, that wasn't Newman.
Four minutes left in the third, 44-46 Gray. Julian with a strong rebound. Out of control, but Julian with another rebound. Wasi for three. Out of bounds.
Very difficult for Was.
That's okay, Premier.
Premier just knocked my
you
tooth out with the
didn't
microphone.
mean that.
Was just not in the flow of the game. It's hard to sit out the entire first half and then come in. And
He sat out for almost 15 minutes.
we talked about Ben putting his shoe on, but he hadn't come in. So this might be the game we're going to call.
No, Dylan has not scored the second half.
Team fouls right now, red 5, gray 3.
Much closer than the first half. Turnover by red. Yeah.
We definitely have both teams out of control. I mean, it's just one of these games where they're getting away with a lot of stuff fouling, and the game is out of control, but it's still a close game. So
Yeah, they never settle down.
And it looks like we're back to fouls.
Can I just say for 1 minute, guys, Bernie, how great is this? The guys singing Ole Ole. I mean, what an environment for these young men to be able to play.
oh,
It's such a special thing, the upper senior basketball
Back
game.
in the UK.
A lot of fouls going on down there, looks like. Zach Ginsburg for three. Wasi with a long rebound. .225 left in the third, 44-46, Gray.
Again, red has 1 point since Ben got hurt. 1 point for red.
Wasi with an offensive rebound and 2 points. 1:56 left, 47-46, red. And Dylan Blackman puts 2 in there. 46-48, now Gray.
You know, this could easily come down to a foul shooting contest in the second period and the second half, rather, at the end.
Yeah,
Because the refs are starting to make a few calls. They have
silly
to.
foul out there. A great dish by Dylan Blackman to Sam for 2 points. That's a charge. Wasi picks up his 4th foul. 1:07 left in the third, 46-50 Gray.
Bernie, who is this fellow Sayoff? I haven't met him. Is he a nice guy? Is he a good guy?
Sometimes.
You'll have to point him out to me.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know. Looks like you beat him to the spot.
I don't know about that one.
Newman brings up the ball. Yeah, the refs are definitely tightening things up here.
Well, they have to. I mean, I think it's pretty obvious because otherwise, toward the end, if the game is really close, kids are going to be so intense, they're going to be killing each other. You have
Absolutely.
to tighten up the game. That's a beautiful pass.
Great pass. 2 points for Jason Falk.
That's really a great pass, though. I mean, the difference in that was the nice pass.
18 seconds at 46-52 Gray.
And all of this without Ben Dreidinger.
Newman hits another three. Point three for Mr. Newman.
That's his fifth three-pointer, Premi.
At the end of the third period, the score 49-52 Gray.
Okay, we're back for the start of the fourth period. 52-49 Gray. Should be an exciting finish, Premi.
Yes, you know, this is just like our pre-color war game during Galopta days. It went to overtime. It looks like that might happen again tonight.
It's a big steal.
And a good dish. 2 points to Tyler Strickoff.
That's a foul.
Yep.
I got to say one thing. I'll tell you, the spirit's been unbelievable. It really has been throughout the whole game so far. And already, Gray's already in the penalty. How many fouls on Red? I can't
Red's
tell.
got 16 fouls. Oh, everybody's in 1-1 now. 3-point by Justin Gershon.
That was a huge bucket.
That was a
You couldn't
big
even
bucket.
see him in the corner.
Jason Falk for three. Rebound by Spencer Newman. Good defense by Dylan Blackman there. Not picking up the foul, but making it hard for Sam to hit that too.
You can't get caught in the corner.
3-second call on Jason Falk. .26 left, 52-54 Gray. Travel.
Yeah, he sure did.
You know, in the upper senior basketball game, at this time of the game, you start to see guys get a little aggressive going to the basket because they want their points. Dylan Blackman with such a look of determination on his face right now. Makes a great pass down low.
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, a travel called on Sam.
I can't imagine what's going through Ben Dreilinger's mind as he has to watch this game. It looks like he's not coming back. He's got ice pack on his ankle. My heart goes out to him. He was having a great game. I hope his teammates pull it out for him. They've played really inspired basketball, and their team needs the win.
I think Dylan's a little bit out of control in that.
Yeah.
And so is Spencer, for that matter.
Zach with 2 points.
Who just scored?
.720 left in the fourth. 54-54. Wow.
This is one of the craziest upper senior basketball games I have ever seen, and we are tied with 7 minutes to go.
Great rebound by Sam. Some good passing going on by both teams.
That's a great pass.
Great pass. Great rebound and take back by Sam Weisletter, and a foul called on Zach Ginsburg. .608 left in the fourth. The score is tied.
I don't think we're going to see Ben coming back. He looks like he's trying, but he's pretty gimpy if you look at across the floor over there. Ben, I don't think he's coming back in.
It's either. They put a brace on. They put his shoe back on. I think he's in too much pain.
This is where it gets tough for Gray now, because now you don't have the big man, and the Reds being able to bring all their guys back in pretty much. They've pretty much served their time.
I'll tell you, Sam Weisletter's really stepped up since Ben has been put on the bench. Newman for three. Jump ball called.
I have to say, Newman hit some big shots early. I think he's hurt his team a little bit here in the fourth quarter with these three-pointers. They're really, really deep three-pointers, and they don't have a lot of rebounding. He's the biggest kid on the court. If he wants to score, he's got to get the ball closer to the goal at this point.
5:56, 54-55, Gray.
And here comes the foul shooting contest now.
Yep.
Red has 9 fouls and Gray 6, so the next Red foul is the double bonus.
I'll tell you what, I would not want to touch Dylan's shirt right now.
And the Jeremy Kalina sweaty t-shirt. A lot of strong candidates. Usually Red doesn't have strong candidates because it's a darker shirt, but they got some very sweaty young men out there.
There was an error on the scoreboard. Red has 10 team fouls, so we're in the double bonus now for the rest of the game for Gray. Great box out and foul on Spencer Lazarus. 1-1 for Julian Glantz.
Oh, Ben is coming in. Ben is coming in.
Ben is coming back into the game.
Well, let's see how successful he can be. I don't see him going full tilt, to be honest with you. I just don't see it.
We'll find out pretty soon.
Well, that's
I
for
think
sure.
a couple years ago a kid played the whole game with what we later knew was a stress fracture.
Yeah, this is actually, I mean, honestly, it's pretty dangerous, to be honest with you. Who missed the foul shot before? I didn't see it.
Julian just missed that foul shot. That was the front end of the 1-1.
Right, yeah, so he's shooting again. Julian's now 0 for 3 from the foul line. Tie ball game.
All tied up.
55-55, 5:40 left in the game.
Yeah, there's no way Ben can play. I mean, you can see he can't keep up.
Travel called underneath Red Bull.
Three seconds. Good call. You know, I tell you what. I mean, I know Ben wants to play, but this is really not. I'm afraid he's going to get hurt because he's really limping. It's almost like he's now as a decoy on the side.
Well, there's two issues. If he's that hurt, he's going to hurt his team. So he's got to be careful on a couple of levels.
And Ben hits a three. 4:40 left. 55-58, Gray.
Standing still shooter.
And then Ben grabs the rebound. Wow.
On one foot.
Wow. That was awesome. Matt Raymond for two. 4:13 left in the
I gotta
game.
tell you,
55-60, Gray.
that was pretty amazing. As you can see, the floor is now filled with people.
4:13 left, 55-60, Gray.
Okay, here we go. 5-point game. A little bit more than 4 minutes to go.
I don't want to get ahead of ourselves. If Gray wins this game, that three-pointer by Ben Drollinger is going to go down in color war history as one of the great moments. We're sitting here thinking this kid can't walk, and he buries a three. Serves you right for opening your mouth, Bernie.
Absolutely.
Well, you know, he's shooting on one leg, basically.
Missed foul shots, missed foul shots, missed foul shots.
Raymond again for 2 points. Rossi hits a three. 3:40 left. 58-62 Gray.
I didn't like that shot at all. That was a totally unnecessary shot.
Rossi hits another 3.3. 3:22 left in the game. The score is 61-62 Gray.
I got to tell you.
As he's Bernie, go ahead, because you just made a great point.
I got to tell you, I mean, first of all, that was really just, Gray should have held the ball a little bit with Ben in there limping, and they take two terrible shots, and Rossi makes one of them. They could have held the ball for maybe another minute or so.
Referee calls 3 seconds on Gray. Red ball coming down.
Let's see Red run an offense. I don't think they've done it once.
There's some crazy passing they just did also.
This might be literally the craziest game I've ever seen. It's not offense. It's just not offense. Those threes going in by Newman and Wass, that's fool's gold.
Yeah.
No, Ben is not in the game. Ben is not in the game.
It has to be a foul. Good God. I mean, I don't see how they're not calling any fouls. I mean, he was literally being grabbed as he was going in.
2:40 left in the game, 61-62 Gray. Red ball coming down. Julian Grants hitting the three. 64-62, 2:25 left in the game. Point three.
3 consecutive three-pointers for Red. They're bailing him out with travel calls. The ref knows that's a charge. They call the travel.
Well, the problem is right now, unless they get the ball to Ben from the outside, they have nobody else to score. That's the problem.
Offensive board, put up foul. Wassi on the line.
Well, the problem is Ben can't jump. You know, he can't jump. I mean, you see he's limping.
I'll tell you though, I give the boy credit, man. That's some determination.
You got to play. You got to play. It's bottom line. Hey, I want overtime. I want overtime. My voice is getting stronger. We ain't going nowhere.
1:43 left in the game. The score 65-62. Red. Who's that foul on? That's a foul on Wassi. He's out of the game.
Think
Wait. No. No, the referee calls it on Wasi. It looked like the foul was on Zach.
At this point, honestly, they have Ben sitting in the corner, and you've got Dylan driving, and he's got to kick it out and hope that Ben can hit a three because he's trying to drive into three people right now. It's not going to happen unless he gets bailed out.
Hold on a second. There's a question about who that foul was on. The prevailing opinion was that it was on Was. It looked like they called it on Was. The referee said he's calling it on. That is on Was. That's 5.
1:33 left in the game. 65-62 red. The upper senior chief, Zach Wasloff, is fouled out.
Missed free throws. That was really a bad break for Gray.
They got to come out of the zone really fast.
Quick timeout called by Red. 113 left in the game. 65-62 Red.
Let's set the situation. Red 65, Gray 62, 113 to play. Both teams in the double bonus. It's red ball. Gray's got a foul. So you got to look for if you're red, you want to keep it in your best foul shooter's hands. If you're Gray, as soon as one of the weaker foul shooters gets the ball, you foul. And so red has a chance to salt this away. And I'll also say, remember, red being up 271 in the war, this would be devastating and demoralizing from a points and a morale standpoint for Gray. What an incredible basketball game.
Yeah, I agree totally. They got to go man.
When does Gray foul? When do they foul? They've got to know not when, but whom to foul. Don't shoot that. Why would you shoot that?
I don't understand. This drives me
51
insane.
seconds left, 65-62.
It drives me insane when guys are trying to shoot and be the hero right at the end.
Three-point
You got to
chance.
foul now.
39 seconds up, 65-62 Red.
I think maybe you go for the steal and then you foul. Don't waste too much time.
That's a good foul.
Dylan Blackman just fouled him. 2 shots.
And that's 4 fouls on Blackman.
Sam Glusker. 37 seconds left in the game. 65-62 Red.
Obviously, this is a huge foul shot because it would make it a 2-possession game. And both these teams have done their best to give this game away on the foul line.
Well, there's no doubt.
Bernie, nice work on the foul shooting coaching once again. 1-possession game.
There's still plenty of time left. You don't need to take a 3 right now. I almost think you got to go to the hole, try to get some foul shots and make 2 points. I would not go for a 3 right now.
A lot of times in this situation, a team will foul up 3. I don't know if there are enough good three-pointers out there. Let's see if Red tries to do that. But defensively, take it away.
Foul.
But if you're great, you don't need a 3. There's plenty of time. Get a good basket.
21 seconds left, 65-62.
No take a 3. You go to the hole, try to get fouled.
If you're Red, defensively, you take away the 3. That should open up an opportunity for a quick 2.
Yeah,
plenty of time in this game, especially with the foul situation.
Oh, I agree. And the way everybody's missing foul shots, it's anybody's ball game.
Javin hits front end. Timeout called by Gray.
That's his first point of the game. He gets in the scoring column.
21.9 seconds left, 65-63. Red.
So Jeremy Schuster over there, he called timeout, icing his own shooter, but he wants to set up a strategy. They've got to come up with a full court press. My guess is he'll tell them, play a hard defense for a couple of seconds, try to get a steal, but you don't necessarily have to foul right away. I might let him try to get a couple of steals. What do you think, Bernie?
Yeah, if they don't, then obviously the coaching is not there, but I fully expect them to do that. They got to go full court, obviously. You got to pick up a man, and they got to foul within a couple of seconds, sure.
Javin on the line. One more shot.
Intentional foul. Intentional foul. He threw the ball on the steal. I didn't see that.
Intentional?
He called intentional.
Oh, wow. That's a tough call at this time of the game.
I didn't see what happened. Did you?
I don't know. Just
and he threw it away.
Either way, I mean, listen, you knew they're going to foul. At this point of the game, you don't call it intentional. That's just a bad call by the refs.
If something happened that I didn't see, Bernie.
It looked pretty aggressive to me.
Okay.
Well, I'm not saying, but, you knew they're going to foul, Premi. So the point is,
There's 2 issues, of course. There's the foul shot, and there's also the possession. In a lot of ways, losing the possession is worse.
Yeah. Seconds left, 66-63. Red ball. Hard foul. Sam Glusser going to the line.
the ref waited an awfully long time to make that call. I mean, you knew they were going to foul. Give me a break. Just call it already.
Missed the first one.
I'll tell you what, they better look at Ben Jollinger back here. No one's anywhere near him.
He's 0 for 3 from the line.
15.7 seconds left, 66-63.
Ben Dreilinger is standing at this end of the court. Now they're finally picking him up, Scott Newman.
Spencer Newman.
Spencer Newman. Sorry, Newman. Sweaty young man.
That was a big basket.
Yeah. Wow.
67-66, 5.6 seconds left. The three was hit by Tyler Strickoff. A 1-point game with 5.6 seconds left. Zach Ginsburg on the line shooting 2.
Gray will have a chance to tie this game or send it into overtime or to win. Two foul shots puts him up 3.
Missed the first one, timeout Red. This was just like the game during Galopto Day. These guys went to overtime. It was back and forth the whole game.
The weirdest thing would be if they now get the rebound and go down the length of the court and score.
And one thing the Red coach has to say, you better watch Dreilinger. He's like hovering down here, and we've seen he can make the 3 even on one leg. That's the great moment I want. Dreilinger for 3 for the win.
Me too. Zach Ginsburg on the line, 5.6 seconds up, 67-66 Red.
Watch the offensive rebound. Glance is ready to go get it.
Yeah, this is all about rebounding now.
Look at him down there, ready to get a rebound. Don't foul.
Oh! So close.
Well, another exciting game.
What a game. What a game.
Close to a foul. Could have been a foul. I'd like to see that replay. It looked like it was online from where we were sitting. One of the great upper senior games I've ever seen. Thanks to both teams, the coaches, the incredible spirit in the hall. Gray just coming up 1 point short, which unfortunately is really the story of this color war. We're going to try to suss everything out, and we'll be back with our post-game show. We got to catch our breath over here. Well, I don't know about y'all, but I'm done. That was a heck of a basketball game. Seth Davis, Bernie Strauss, Eric Premisler. The voice held up somehow, some way, through what really was the craziest, maybe upper senior basketball game I've ever seen. We've been doing this, I say telecast, Bernie and I, Premi's the rookie, for many, many years now. And this is the first time we've invited someone, I don't like to say the losing team, the team that didn't quite have as many points as the other team. It was Red 67, Gray 66, but I'm standing here with Ben Dreilinger. And Ben, the swirl of emotions that you must be going through and the ups and downs of this game, can you just kind of share with us what it was like for you to sit on that bench, maybe not sure if you would come back in, seeing your team increase the lead without you? What was this night like for you?
There's a lot of emotional feelings. I was sitting on that bench. I knew that my team would fight for me. My ankle was not holding up, but I knew that this is my last ever game here at the social hall, and I was not going to let that happen, and I had to go in. I hit that 3 over there, which was one of the most amazing feelings I've ever experienced. That shot at the end, if that went in, I don't know what I would have done, but it was a great game.
We were calling for it. My son played for Red tonight. I'm rooting for Gray. I don't know if that happened, but anyway, Ben, congratulations. Are you going to be able to compete tomorrow? What's the word from our medical team?
I'll be playing.
Here's my advice. Don't ask anybody if you can play.
Okay.
Just tell me you're okay. All right, congratulations. And here's something else that's unprecedented. As you know, besides winning the MVP or winning color or whatever, winning the Jeremy Kalina Sweaty T-shirt award really is the most important thing that happens tonight. And we normally say how much easier it is for a great player to win because they have the lighter colored shirts. You can see the sweat. But the two of you are so disgusting and dripping right now. You saw everybody sliding. We thought it was because of the rain. It was because of these guys. Julian Glantz and Spencer Newman are splitting for the first time ever the Jeremy Kalina Sweaty T-shirt award. Bernie Strauss taking away. I'm going to stand over here because he smells.
All right, Julian. So this was a kind of a weird game because what happened is Wasi picked up fouls very early, had to sit down most of the first half, and you really had to pick up the pace. I guess what I want to ask you about is the three-pointer that you took, which first time I've ever seen you take from that far, and he made it, and it was at a crucial point of the game. What was going on through your mind?
Well, Wasi's an incredible player. He came back in, hit some threes, and
we were just riding a wave of momentum. So when I got the ball, I just let it fly, and it went in. I was lucky. Yeah.
That was a great shot, obviously, and obviously you got a tremendous number of rebounds also. What made you step up that big? I mean, I'm talking about in your mind, like you had to get all the rebounds because with Wasi out that much, it was kind of difficult.
Well, we definitely have some other good rebounders, but they had some other big guys, and I just had to focus down low on getting to the boards and getting the ball.
It was a great game on your part, and we'll take it over to Premi now, and we got another sweaty guy.
Yeah, so, wow, what a game, right? One of the better upper senior basketball games we've seen here in a long time. So, Spencer, the story of the game was Wasi goes out, you start draining all these threes.
Yeah, baby.
Tell us, when Wasi goes to the bench, what's going through your mind?
I knew it was my time to step up. Just got to score for our team, keep us in it. And thank God he got back in, had 2 crucial shots. We rode the wave, rode the momentum.
You know, there was definitely some sheer determination with you guys. Upper senior chief goes out. Here you guys, everybody stepping up and really just pulling it together. You know, who else, in your opinion, was out there really contributing to that?
We had Sam Glusker was great out there, very vocal. Ginsberg had a few big shots. Everyone contributed equally.
Awesome. Thank you, Spencer. What a
5
great game.
threes also, by the way.
You know, the stat of the game, I believe there was 14 field goals and 11 three-pointers made by the red team. Great job. I also get the pleasure of standing next to the red Chief, Jake Gus. Now, we know the basketball knowledge of Jake is tremendous, but I do want to know from the Chief, what was the game plan that you came up with coming into the game?
Well, you know, going into the game, we knew the biggest task on defense was going to be containing Ben, and unfortunately with Wasi getting in foul trouble pretty early, we needed to rely on some other guys to step up. Luckily, we had Spencer and Julian step up huge. Spencer hitting his threes, Julian driving, hitting his layups. Great team win overall.
Now, again, one of the most important things to be thinking about, Jake, is that coming into the third day, your team seems to be up. What are you going to do to keep them up?
You know, I think we just got to keep pushing, keep doing what we're doing, keep motivating them. Just basically everything we've done so far in this war, just keep it up.
Great, excellent. Thank you, Jake.
Well, gentlemen, it's always great it's an honor to be at the upper senior basketball game, first of all, for us to be able to sit here and talk to these. Bernie was just talking about how modest the 2 young men were about the players, about what happened tonight. And so this really was a special night. It was obviously special for me personally as a dad the first time. This moment, my mother, her first year as a camper at Blue Ridge was 1953. So for me to sit here and watch my son play the upper senior basketball game, that was 66 years in the making. So everybody at home, you have a hard time explaining to your home friends why camp means so much to you. And that's what it means. And to be here with 2 of my best friends. Guys, give me your closing thoughts and we'll wrap it up. Eric, you've obviously been with these guys all summer. What are your thoughts on what happened here tonight?
The way this game played out with Ben getting hurt and him coming back into the game, you know, it just shows you how these young men are becoming such amazing sons of Equinunk, because that is a true Equinunk man out there, getting hurt, get back in the game. I'm overly impressed with both teams, but Ben really, that was awesome.
So it's interesting, Bernie, that even though Red won, kind of the story of the game, or a big story of the game, was a player on the losing team.
Well, honestly, obviously what Premi said is true, but I think what impressed me so much today was the spirit. I think I can't recall the place go nuts the entire game like it did today. And I think that was really, really amazing. It really shows what camp's all about. And especially, you know, with one team losing by so much, and this was such a big game for them. I mean, when you think about it now, they're down almost 300 points. But yet the spirit never wavered for 1 second. And I think that's a credit to to both teams and the Chief, and I think it was just an amazing finish.
In fact, there were a couple of points in that fourth quarter during the timeouts where the teams rushed the floor. Almost like you see on the game-winning shot. So that was super exciting. So, Premi, you're the big trivia guy. What year was Camp Equinox founded?
That would be 1920.
1920. And what year is this? I'm not going to ask him because
2019.
2019. And so, God willing, the next time the three of us are in Browning Hall for the upper senior basketball game, it will be the 100th anniversary edition of Camp Equinox. It was an honor to be here with you guys, two of my best friends, and I hope to see you here again next year. For everybody at home, thanks for watching. Once again, the final score, Red Pursuit 67, Grey Dauntless 66. We'll see you right back here in Browning Hall in 2020. Have a great winter, everybody. So long.